Does your website need more traffic? Whose doesn't, right? Well, unless you've been hiding under a rock this past year, you've probably already heard about the new link building phenomenon that's taken the internet by storm. It's called social bookmarking. And it's really quite simple. All you do, you make a post on one of their sites with a link back to yours. You add some keywords called tags, and you make your post. It's that simple. And these sites want your link. That's right. They want you to post a one-way link on their site back to yours from their typically high page rank pages. Now you get two major benefits to posting your link on these sites. One, you're typically going to get some traffic immediately from people seeing your link and visiting it. Good targeted traffic, and you usually see a measurable increase for that day or the next. Usually not epic, but pretty good nonetheless. And two, what's more important here is the long-term results. You're getting multiple links from high page rank sites, usually 5, sometimes even 7s and 8s. So when a search engine like Google comes around and they see your link on a site they've already deemed important, then your site gets more attention just by association. And these links are free. Now, I know what you're thinking. Okay, this sounds a little too good to be true. What's the catch? Well, there is. The one major flaw in this is that it's time consuming. It's very time consuming to do. For this method to be most effective, you need to have multiple accounts on these sites in order to get the votes for your site to keep your site at the top for your chosen keywords or tags. Now, that becomes compounded when you've got to do the same thing for multiple different social bookmarking sites, and there's literally hundreds of them now, and at least 20 still worth your time and attention. Now I'll admit that there are some software programs out there designed to help automate some of the process. They can manage a bunch of the accounts, and they can even post your links. However, with software you're still getting problems. One, you still have to take the time to use it. So while this process isn't nearly as tedious as before, you're still requiring a major time commitment each week. Two, now many of the people using these software programs do it simply to spam the social bookmarking sites. They don't like it, and you don't want to do that. What you really need is a social bookmarking service with a human touch that the software program just can't give you. You need a human-powered service that will actually go ahead, look at your site, manually choose which pages to post, write those descriptions, and manually choose the tags. Now, I've checked. That kind of service just hasn't existed. Until now. I've developed a system that's completely hands-off for you. You simply provide me with your URL, tell me which pages on your site are most important to you, and I'll take care of it from there. And I'll have your site analyzed by a search engine optimization expert and a plan developed just by them. You'll get varied anchor text to your pages, and if you've done any SEO in the past, you know how critical that is, especially for Google. You'll get your site submitted to more than 20 different social bookmarking sites 3 times a week so that your sites are slowly building up authority over time on each of those sites. Now you can try this service risk-free. Just scroll down below, learn how to get your website the traffic it deserves by using this one-of-a-kind, unique service.